My name is Lisa Gallatin. I'm a 53-year-old female. I have 3 kids. One is 24, one is 21, and one is 19. I do pre-employment background checks for police and fire for a living. I'm a retired police officer. And in retirement, I decided to go ahead and use what I learned in the police department to do outside work. My health journey has been sort of a lifelong journey. From an early age, I participated in sports, went to college, tried to navigate my health journey through college, which is sometimes difficult, and through pregnancies and all the things that happen in life, the peaks and valleys. So I really feel like my journey has been sort of a lifelong journey in figuring out a happy medium where I am in my life today. I feel like my journey sort of led me to the Dr. Breen Center. I had a hysterectomy a couple years ago, and I just started feeling like things weren't the same. I started feeling tired. I started feeling a little bit lethargic, and I just wasn't able to do the things I'm used to doing in terms of my physical fitness and my health. So that led me to the Dr. Breen Center, and he and staff have sort of helped me sort of build on all of the things I knew or thought I knew, break some bad habits, and sort of take my health journey to the next level into my early 50s, which I wasn't. I was treating things like I always have, and hadn't really made the adjustments that I needed to be successful where I am today. My first impression of the Breen Center was very welcoming. I was a little intimidated when I first decided to come to this center. I just wasn't sure what to expect. And my first impression was everything is very clean. I didn't feel like it was clinical. I didn't feel like it was stuffy. I just felt very welcomed. I felt like I was going into someone's living room. I felt that everyone was organized. I haven't had to wait. I just really felt like people were here to help me on my journey. They were here to listen to exactly what my needs were and what I was hoping to get out of this, and make sure that I was successful with my goals. So to me, I don't feel like there's one specific day that I felt like treatment was working. What I did realize, all of a sudden I realized I wasn't picking up my prescription medications at the pharmacy that I used to take for sleep, for anxiety, for depression. I just sort of realized, wow, I've eliminated all those things over time because I'm healthier, I have more energy on my own. And so to me, I feel like that was really sort of the day I thought, I'm really glad I made this decision. I think in terms of what I can do now versus what I used to do, it's not maybe necessarily a physical thing, it's more of my outlook. I can do things with more energy. I can do things, I've learned to sort of adapt to some of the advice that they've given me and do things based on that. I will say that I can lift a lot more weight than I used to lift. For example, that was part of my goal, to put on some muscle and to regain my strength. And so, before I started taking their advice and coming to the Breen Center, I could maybe press 20 pounds shoulder press, and now I'm up to like 35. So I have seen some really big benchmarks, and for me, that was important, and it's something that I'm proud of. So I think the biggest sort of eye-opener that I've had, I've always dreaded going to the doctor's office. I've always sort of dreaded getting my blood work, and just those things have always been, a hassle. And I've started looking forward to coming in, to seeing my progress, to seeing staff, to checking in. I look forward to my little benchmarks so I can tell how I'm doing. Because the staff sort of celebrate your little victories with you. So I like getting my blood work done to see my cholesterol's dropped, my inflammation's down, and when I come in, I get to step on the scales and check my body fat. So those things, I've been surprised how I look forward to coming in and sort of doing my check-ins. I think overall, just some of the changes that I've made in diet and medication, getting off of some of my prescription medication that was really doing more damage than it was good, has helped my mental focus. We've taken out some toxins that I was consuming that I really didn't know I was consuming or understand what it was doing to me. So that has definitely helped. And then, post-hysterectomy, my hormones were out of whack, and I didn't realize it. So getting all of those things in order with hormonal, with sleep patterns, with medication have helped all of those things. My love life, my libido, my energy level, my mental focus. I feel like all of those things have gradually over time, it wasn't overnight, but over time have really, really improved, and I can see a difference just in my sort of overall outlook. I think what I would like to mention, or not maybe mention, but thank the staff that's been very patient. It's so nice to just have the patient portal to go in, send an email, you get a response immediately. You can send a text to staff, you can ask questions anytime. I've just never had that with the doctor's office before. I've had the experience where you go into a waiting room and you wait for an hour, and then you have a short 15-minute window with the doctor, and you just really never feel like you're someone that they care about. So I would like to thank Kat and Dr. Breen and Kristen and all of you for helping and being so patient with me over this journey. I think if anyone is interested or reached out and deciding whether or not to join the Breen Center, I would say there's no downside. You really can't go wrong. There's nothing but better health, better advice, support for whatever your goals or needs are in the future. I think, it can be a little intimidating. I think I mentioned that. At first I wasn't sure because I have different needs and I come from a different background, and I just didn't know what to expect. But I think if you want to improve your health, if you have goals that you're having trouble meeting on your own, I think it's just a no-brain decision, to be honest.
For more details and information, please contact us at 877-721-0047 or visit the FAQ section of our website at www.breencenter.com.